Hey guys, my name is Ben Howard, and today we're out here at Holston Creek Reds to play around with this mystery box that I got from Another Round Greenville. Corey made a bunch of these for the 1 year anniversary of Another Round Greenville being open, and I got one, wanted to make a video with it. Unfortunately, this just kind of fell on the back burner, especially with all the stuff from Goliath coming out. I would have liked to have gotten this out sooner, but here we are. But as you'll notice, Corey wrote like a riddle or a hint as to what the disc could be on each one of the boxes. So mine got 3 discs, 2 used, 1 new. The main hint is this, which I'm assuming it's white and weird is greater than Innova. So my guess is that this is like either, I would assume Discraft or MVP. I don't know who else you could say is better than Innova besides those two. And white makes me think of like one of those blank white discs that you can use for dyeing. And then for weird, I have no idea. So I'm assuming one of the discs is going to be like one of those blank discs you can use for dyeing, and then we're going to have a weird one. And I'm assuming it's going to be from, all of them are going to be from Discraft or MVP. I don't know. We'll find out. I figured for this one we can just steal Anthony Bonanza's style of unboxing videos where he just goes through hole 1, he just pulls the top disc out, plays the hole with that. Hole 2, we'll play with the second disc. Hole 3, we'll play with that. And then for the rest of the video, we'll just play with whatever we want. I will be giving away one of the discs in the box to one of you on the comments, so stay tuned for the end of the video where I'll talk about that. But let's go ahead and get to hole 1 and see what we got in the box. Okay, so I got the box open and I accidentally looked at them. They all are white, but I haven't looked to see what the discs are. The first one we got is actually a driver. It's a Star FL distance driver. FL. I've never heard of an FL. This will be especially interesting considering hole 1's 191 feet, but I guess we just go forehand straight at it. Oh, it's stable. It didn't feel like it'd be that stable. All right, let's see if the FL is a good putter. Oh, great putter. All right, so that went a lot better than I would have thought. Let's see, the second disc is a Vulcan. 13.5 -4.2. Wow, okay. We got a bunch of distance drivers in this box apparently. But hole 2, par 3, 250 feet, basket's tucked off to the right. Pretty much have to throw a skip shot, so this isn't a bad hole for a disc like this, but -4.2 doesn't sound exactly like something they'll skip very well, but let's see what happens. Oh, that's great. Dang, playing really well with these things. This is one of the better drives I've ever thrown in this hole. Let's see. I guess I'm going to be putting with the FL on this one. I don't know why I would put it with anything else. All right, and for the third and final disc, a prototype croc. Interesting. That's pretty cool. I feel like I've heard of a croc, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm assuming with it, being in that same naming scheme as like the Gator, the Cayman, it's going to be an overstable, like 5-speed kind of a version of his own. Doesn't feel incredibly overstable, but oh, I guess we'll find out. This is a good hole for a flex line anyway. Yes, 240 feet, just right there. Just gonna rip it over on a little bit of anhyzer, see if I can get the height right, get all the way down there. Ooh. Oh, she's stable. Oh, wow, got all the way down there too. Okay, so now that I've used every disc in the box, I can play with whatever I want to off of every tee. So now we get to try the Vulcan out on hole 4, which is a par 4, 441 feet. You can see the basket up here. The Vulcan does not feel as understable as the flight numbers would suggest. If anything, I think this will be something I could throw flat. It'll turn, but have an overstable finish. We do have a little bit of a headwind, so it should act a little bit more understable. Ooh. Yeah, that flight's really nice. I'll try the croc, a little backhand hyzer. Main thing is I'm scared about throwing this long, but long as I give it the height and a little bit of hyzer, we should be fine. That thing is beefy. I need a Tour Series FL now. Like, this thing's so good. All right, guys, so hole 5, we've got a par 4, 350 feet. Trying to throw something into this landing zone you can see right here in front of us. From there, we have to go to the right. The basket's down on the edge of a hill. Very dangerous green. But if I can throw a good shot off the tee, we'll have a chance to get up and down for birdie. I'm gonna go with the croc, just throw it flat, try and finish out to the left. Even if I don't get myself to a good position, as long as I finish to the left, I can go over the top and try and get to the green that way. But let's go ahead and throw a good shot anyway. Oh, come on, finish left. Oh, dang, I thought that was the one thing I didn't think about, is finishing too far right with that disc. Okay, so as you can probably guess, this isn't the fairway, but this is all I've got, because aside from throwing through here, best play I've got is like a 15-foot pitch up to get into a good position. And even from there, I'm not guaranteed to get up and down, so the FL hasn't failed me yet. See what happens. I'll count this as a success. Get there. Go, go, go. Okay. Let's putt. All right, guys, so for hole 6, we got a par 3, 180 feet. Basket's just tucked off to the right just a little bit, but main thing you really need is just a straight shot that gets through this initial gap right here. So I'm gonna try just a little flex with the Cayman. And that's parked. All right, guys, so for hole 7, got another par 3 at 263 feet. Basket's just right there. Biggest thing to pay attention to, though, is the path on both sides and the tall grass short of the basket. Mark the out of bounds. So it plays as an island green. If you don't cross inbounds, there's a drop zone off to the left. But I'm going to go with the croc, just out to the right, let it fade in. We have a little bit of a headwind, so that's why I want to go with the croc. But shouldn't have any issue getting it there. Jump in the basket, or be right underneath it. That's fine too. All right, guys, for hole 8, we've got a par 4, 402 feet. Basket's out here off to the right. Biggest thing to pay attention to is the path you can see right in front of us. Marks the OB right. I have eagled this hole before, and I think I can do it with the Vulcan. I'm just gonna have to give it, just a touch of anhyzer, give it good height, let it coast to the right, flatten out, just push straight near the end. We gotta go for the perfect round, obviously, so let's go ahead and do it. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Ah, I came out too quick. It had the distance, I just didn't give it enough anhyzer. If I make this, y'all better blow up Innova and tell them Ben Howard Tour Series FL better be coming soon. That's short. Good layup. All right, guys, for hole 9, final hole of the video, got a par 3, 260 feet, just right there. I'm tempted to go with the Cayman, but I've been putting so well with the FL, I haven't really thrown it that much, so I figure I might as well throw it. I'm just gonna throw it on some hyzer. Well, no, I could probably throw it flat. The trees on the left, it should fade out just before them. Go ahead and finish off with the ace. How about that? Or just park it like everything else, I guess. Let's see if Cayman was the play. Close, not parked. Go for ace from the Vulcan. Oh, too low. That's perfectly on line. Dang it, just a little higher. All right, guys. Well, that round went about 10 times better than I expected. That's definitely my personal best out here, and I mean, I'd be curious to see how far that is off the course record. I don't know if this is a common occurrence or not, but I always seem to have something like this every once in a while when I get a new disc that I have like no idea what it does or anything. I just figure it out like immediately and fall in love with it, but I've never done that with 3 discs at the same time. That was really fun. But yeah, big thank you to Another Round Greenville for putting these boxes together. This was a ton of fun. I hope they do more stuff like this in the future. If you're in the area and you haven't checked them out, what are you doing? It's the best disc golf store, period. So y'all go check them out if you haven't. But so yeah, I'm sad I have to part ways with one of these discs. But yeah, if y'all want to win one of these discs, I just need you to go down, like and subscribe, and tell me which one of these 3 discs that you want. And a week from today, I'll pick one of y'all out and send it to you. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and y'all have a good one.